Hi guys, great to have you here. Today we have one more class of English, basic vocabulary number 36. Okay, we're going to have the class entirely in English. Today is only English Friday, so be patient. If you don't understand something, just go to the dictionary, write down the words that you don't understand, and check the meaning there. Okay, it's going to help you a lot, and it's not necessary to understand everything. You just need to understand the main idea and how to use the following words. Okay, well, if you have any questions, just write your questions there in the chat, and maybe your classmates or I will give you some advice or will help you too. Well, let's start with the first word. Okay, the first word is pay. Guys, what does pay mean? Well, we're going to start with the definition or the meaning of this word. Pay means to give money. Okay, to give money in exchange of something. Okay, in exchange of something. You give money and you receive something. Okay, that's what pay means. Okay, that is what pay means. Okay, to give money to receive something. Now, I'm going to give you some good phrases that you can use for this. Okay, number one. Okay, we're going to talk about, for example, I pay for dinner. Okay, I pay for dinner tonight. See, we have here the first word that we're gonna use here. Okay, I pay dinner for. I pay for dinner, I paid for the breakfast, I paid for the coffee, maybe. Okay, you're talking about a specific product, okay? The specific product or service you're paying for. Yes, that's the first word, pay for. Maybe you can say, I paid for the coffee, okay? I, simple past, paid for the coffee. Okay, one more time. Remember, we're going to use the preposition for. Okay, now let's continue with the next word. Okay, we can say, for example, here, I pay the bills. And we can add something else too. I pay the bills on time. See? Okay. This is something very common. I pay the bills, okay? Now, in this case, we're not using the preposition for, okay? We're talking about products, okay? I pay for dinner, I pay for the coffee, but on the other case, we don't use for, okay? I pay the bills. It means I pay maybe for the electricity service, I pay the water bill, the internet bill, the phone bill. Yep. In this case, we don't use, okay, the preposition bill. What else can we say here? For example, we can say, if you want to be like a little more specific, I pay the water bill, I pay the electricity bill, I pay the internet bill. Yeah, you can use other words, or you can include other words here. Okay, what else? We can also say, I pay the rent. Okay, I pay the rent. And oh, one more time, no? We can use this too. On time. It means that I always pay for these services in the right moment. Okay, not after some days, okay, I always pay them on time. Yes, not after the deadline, okay, maybe before or in the day that is appropriate. Okay, that is the second thing, okay, pay for the bills, pay the rent on time. What else can we say here? Maybe we can say I pay by card. Okay, we can use this when you go to a restaurant, yeah? You can, maybe someone, maybe the waiter is going to ask you, are you going to pay by card? Or maybe I pay, okay, with cash. Yes, we always use this when we are going to buy something, or maybe you're going to pay at a restaurant, okay, by or with. I'm gonna pay by card. I'm gonna pay with cash, okay, with cash. We're talking about physical money, right? So these are two other prepositions that you can use here. Well, we have like different things that you can use for these kind of things. Now, remember that we have also some collocations, okay, that are not related to money. For example, we can say, I pay attention. Okay, I pay attention. Oh my gosh. I pay attention. Yeah, this is also very, very common. Hey, guys, please pay attention. Stop talking, please. Okay? Pay attention. Listen to me. Okay, I'm talking to you. Yep, pay attention. What is the other word that you can use? Okay, you can use, for example, pay respect. Okay, I pay respect. Okay, I pay respect. We use this a lot when there is a funeral. Yeah, if you go to a funeral, you go to the family. Okay, the person that is that has lost his life or their life, and you can say, "Oh, I'm really sorry about your loss. He was a great person, or she was an amazing girl." Yeah. And then you can say, I'm really, I can understand how you feel. I know how you feel. So that is to pay respect, or pay respects also, other possibility too. Okay, now these are like they aren't related with money, okay? They aren't related to money. These ones, yes, we're talking about money here. Well, thank you very much, guys. And I'm going to start reading your sentences, okay? So let's see what you have for me. Let's see. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Thank you very much for spending your time listening to me or listening to this class. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Betsy, thank you so much for your rose. Thank you. I want to study English teacher. Okay, Roberto, very good. Today we start with the group classes. If you need more information, just send me a private message. I always pay attention to my surroundings. Very good. Gabriela, I always pay everything by card. Yes, I usually pay by credit card. Yes, you can also use credit card. Enzo, hello, how are you doing? Do you teach Spanish here? No, Enjo, well, I always give the explanation in English and then in Spanish, but that is on Mondays and Wednesdays. I teach the class just in English on Fridays. That's why it is called only English Fridays. Okay, thank you. Well, guys, remember that you can write your sentence here. Okay. Currently, hello. I paid a high price for my mistakes. Okay, that's a good sentence too. Very good. I pay with cash the school. Okay, Anna, hello, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Let's start with the following part, okay? We have we're going to continue with the dictation. Okay, you have to listen to me and write, okay, the following sentence. Okay, listen and write. Well, let's start. I don't want to pay full price. I don't want to pay full price. I don't want to pay full price. Okay, that's the sentence. Listen to me and write down the sentence. I don't want to pay full price. Okay, thank you so much, Gabriela, for your gifts. I really appreciate it. Let's continue with this sentence, okay? This is the first sentence. I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay full price. Yeah, you know, sometimes we have discounts over the year. So if you don't want to pay something, okay, full price, you can wait for some special dates such as Black Friday, for example, or Cyber Monday, where you can see some products or some products on sale, no? Or some products that have a discount or a special discount. Yeah, that is the meaning of this, okay? I don't want to pay full price. Thank you. Well, let's continue now with the next word. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the next word. Give me a second, guys. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue with the next word. Well, the next word is health. Health. Okay, what's the meaning of this word? Health. We're talking about, okay, that condition. Okay, that condition. Okay, that condition of our body. Okay, health. What's the real condition of your body? Okay, it could be in very good condition or it could be in very poor conditions. Okay, so be careful with that. Now, one thing that you have to remember about this word is the pronunciation of it. Okay, health. This we have here th. Yes. So in English we have two possibilities when we see a th. Okay. We have a D, similar to a D or something like this. Okay. Like for example, this, no? The mother, yes, the mother, father, there, this, yep. We can use a D here, okay? Mother, the mother, the. Okay, but in this case we have health. Now, what's the correct way to pronounce this, guys? Okay. Okay, as you can see here, you have to put your tongue between your teeth, like this, right? And then you have to let the air flow out. Okay, this way. It's very funny to teach this, guys. And that's all. That's all. And then you have some words of this, no? For example, we have the word thanks. Okay, here. Thanks. Okay, we never say thanks. No, no, this is not the correct pronunciation, okay? Thank you. No. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Other word that we can have here is, for example, okay, think. Think. One more time. We never say think. No. Okay. Remember what's the correct sound here. Okay. Health. Health. Thanks. Think. Think. At the beginning it's a little complicated. Maybe in your language. Maybe you don't have this sound in your language, so you gotta practice it over and over. But it's very necessary if you want to pronounce these words correctly. Okay? Now, one sentence that we are going to start with is. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we're going to talk about good health. For example, maybe you can say exercise. Okay, exercise improves. Look at this. Exercise improves your health. Okay, improves. Okay, we're talking about that you're going to have a better physical condition. Okay, improve your health, guys. Health is very important. Okay, if you don't have enough time, just walk. Take a 15-minute walk or 30-minute walk. Just walk to go to work or maybe walk home back. Yeah, try to at least walk. Now, if you have maybe 30 minutes or an hour free, you can start exercising. You can go to the gym, or maybe you can just look for a YouTube video and start exercising, a YouTube routine. Yeah, but try to do something, guys. Physical condition, okay, your physical condition is very important. Yeah, it's very, very, very important. Now, we can also say she's in good health. Okay, she's in good health. We're talking about that she's in good physical conditions. Okay, conditions. She's in good health. Now, guys, what is the opposite of good health? How can we say that a person isn't in good health? Is there any word that we can use there, guys? What do you think? Okay, bad health. No, we don't use that. It's like the logical answer, right? But we can say, for example, she retired. Okay, she retired because. Okay, she retired because of poor health. Or we can also say, she's in poor health. So, guys, remember, okay? Remember, we have she's in good health or she is in poor health. Okay? That's something that is very important. Okay, poor health, good health, poor health. What else do we have here? Well, we can use health when we're talking about other things. Now maybe we can say, okay, she has health problems. Some health problems. Yeah, maybe you can say she's sick. Okay, she is sick. But if you don't want to mention that, no, like the most elegant way to say that somebody's sick is to say that I have a health problem, no? Or she has some health problems. Yes, this is like a little more elegant. It's very nice too. Okay, what else can we say here? For example, we can use a health for some categories, no? We can use this for mental health. We can talk about mental health. Yes, mental health is very important, guys. Okay, it's very important. Yeah, mental health. It's not sick, it's a condition. Yeah, yeah, you can say I'm sick, you know, but again, if you can say no, I didn't come because I had some health problems. Okay, I didn't come to work. That sounds elegant. Obviously, if you're talking about something that is permanent, yeah, it would be much better to say something like this, no, health problem too. Okay, sick is something like more it's temporary, no? I'm sick, yeah. Okay, mental health, no? We're gonna talk about mental health. Mental health is important, guys. Okay, so be careful with your mental health too, guys. What else can we say? We can talk about healthcare. Healthcare. Okay, healthcare. It's everything that helps people to maybe recover from a problem, a health problem. If you are in poor health, you need healthcare. Or maybe you can say, I work in healthcare. I don't know, maybe I take care of elderly people, or I work at a hospital, or maybe I'm a physician, a doctor. Okay, that's part of healthcare. Okay, and also, guys, you also need to learn more about healthcare, no? Because that's the only way you can help you or avoid some problems in the future. Yes, healthcare is very necessary. What else do we have? We can talk about health insurance. Okay, health insurance. Yeah. We can say that this is something that helps us, especially when we get sick, right? We pay health insurance because it could be part of our work, right? Part of your salary goes to a health insurance, or maybe you can hire the private health insurance. So anytime you're sick or you don't feel good, you can go to a clinic or you can go to hospital to receive medical attention. Yeah. So this is part of we can say like a program, no? That helps you to pay health insurance. Yeah, or to have a health insurance. Yes, very good, guys. This is it. This is it. So take a screenshot of this. Now I'm gonna read your sentences. Let's see what what did you write here? Okay. It's important to take care to care about your health. Okay, yes, very good, very good. What else do we have here? Anna, hello. Moni, thank you so much for your help, for your gift. Let's see. Unhealthy. Okay, Natalia, remember, health is a noun. Okay, health is a noun. Now we have the word healthy. Okay, healthy is an adjective. Okay, this is an adjective. So we can say she's in good health, or we can say she's healthy, or maybe you can say I'm a healthy person. Okay, why? We can use this because healthy is an adjective. Now, what is the opposite of healthy? Yes, it's unhealthy. But again, healthy and unhealthy are adjectives. Both of them, both are adjectives. Okay, so that is a different. Okay, the function or their function. Good. She's in good health. She's the pathologanatomics. Okay, yours and hello. Okay, we'll continue. The exercise is the best thing you can do for yourself. Yes. I have some mental health issues. Okay, mental health issues. Yes. That's something good. It's a big happiness to stay healthy physically and mentally. Okay, you're in a good sentence too. Okay, guys, that's good. Okay, so remember, okay, health is related to the condition of your body. The condition of your body. It could be you can be in good conditions, okay? Yes, you have a good you are in good health, or maybe you are, or maybe you don't care about your health, okay? About your body, so maybe you are in poor health. Yep, that is the opposite. You get sick very easily, or maybe you have a very chronic health problem. That's it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, RB, thank you very much for your words. He has a health insurance. Okay, guys, Mikael is asking, what is a health insurance? Can you help us? Or can you help him, please? Okay, guys, listen to the following sentence. Okay, we have a dictation part. Listen and write. Okay, good sleep is important for your health. Good sleep is important for your health. Good sleep is important for your health. Listen and write. Anarel, thank you. Thank you very much for your words. Guys, remember to keep tapping on the screen. We only have 9K of taps. 9K taps. Oh my gosh, that's very few. What happened? Okay, Manny, thank you. Good sleep is important for your health. Okay, let's write it down. Good sleep, or sleeping enough hours, right? Good sleep is important or important, okay? In the case of American English, is important or is important for your health. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's continue now with the next word. Okay, thank you very much, Tapi. Thank you. Hello. Okay, let's erase this and then we're going to continue with the next word. Okay, number 3. Okay. The next word is skill. Skill, guys. What does it mean? Okay, what does skill mean? Well, skill is the ability to do something well. To do something. To do something well. Yes. Skill could be also an ability. Yeah. They could be synonyms. Okay, skill. Now, in this case, we need to develop or improve some skills, guys. Yeah. It could be for some, it could be a personal goal. Maybe you want to learn English, you want to learn other languages, or maybe you want to swim, right? Or you want to drive. All of them are skills, okay? Skills. So you can develop a skill, okay? You can develop a skill. For example, we can say like, practice. Okay, practice helps. Practice helps you develop new skills. So this is the first one, okay? Develop a skill or develop a new skill. Yeah? If you want to develop a new skill, you have to practice. You have to take some lessons. Yes? I don't know, maybe you want to pay the report, okay? If you want to play the guitar, or if you want to play any other instrument, yeah, you need to take lessons and practice as much as you can. Yeah? That's the first thing. Now, what else can we say here? Well, we can also improve our skills, no? Maybe you can say, we can say, for example, the teacher, the teacher help me improve, or helps me improve. I'm gonna write this a little more separate. Okay, teacher helps me improve. Okay, maybe my writing skills, no? Okay, yep, that's it, no? Improve a skill. So, number 1, we have develop a skill. Now you start learning about something new, okay? And number 2, you improve that skill, yeah? When you start practicing, study more, okay? And that's a very long process, guys, okay? So there are some people that say, oh, learning English is something easy. Okay, I understand everything, yeah, but they don't pay attention to the other part, no? That is to practice as much as you can. So when you made a mistake, yeah, you may say, no, this is not for me, this is too hard, or I always remember everything I learned. Guys, that is a normal part of the learning process, okay? This is something that is very common. It happens to everyone, okay? You're not like the only student that forgets everything. All the students, guys, forget the new words they learn. That's why practice is very necessary, okay? So look at these two things, okay? Number one, we need to take lessons, okay? And number two, you need a lot of practice. If you don't do these two things, okay, you're not going to make progress, or you're going to advance, but then you're going to feel you're stuck, okay? Because you need these two things, okay? Take lessons, and you need to take lessons and to practice as much as you can. And English is an active skill. What does it mean? That you need to use it, okay? You need to produce if you want to learn, okay? If you are a passive student, if you just receive and receive and receive and never give, never produce, then English is going to be more complicated, or you're not going to make enough progress. Okay, why? Because English is an active skill. You need to speak a lot, you need to write a lot, you need to use the language. Okay, you need to interact with the language, you need to manipulate, you need to experiment with the language. Yeah, that's why I always tell you guys, maybe you can make a mistake, but that's a part of the process. You don't have to worry about making mistakes. You have to worry about practicing enough. And the only way to do that is if you continue participating, guys. Okay, if you're a passive student, then it's going to be more difficult for you to master this language, okay? So don't be like that, guys. Yes, don't be like that. We just don't go to a class and just sit down and listen to the teacher. You need to learn, you need to use the language, okay? You need to use the words that you're learning to create sentences. Okay, guys, very good. So we can talk about writing skills, we can talk about speaking skills, we can talk about listening skills, yes? And what else? We can talk about problem solving skills, okay? That's something that we can say here. Problem solving skills. This is something very important, guys, okay? You need to develop some problem-solving skills. Why? Because you will always face problems, okay? Don't never say, oh, everything happens to me, I have a lot of problems, I don't know what to do, I have very bad luck. No, that's part of life, guys. Problems are part of life. So what do you need to do? Well, you need to accept, you need to be realistic in that point, and start learning, okay, how to solve those problems. Okay, so you need problem-solving skills. Okay, it could be mathematics or it could be something academic, no? But we can also include this in practical things, no? Like real life, how to get more clients, how to earn more money. Yes, how to improve your family relationships. Okay, all of them are problems that you need to solve. So don't say that you are a victim. Yes, never say, oh, I'm the victim, I'm the only person with this problem. No, everybody has the same problems or even worse problems. Okay, you're not a victim. Be realistic, okay, and learn how to deal with those problems. Okay, health problem skills. We can also talk about leadership. Okay, leadership skills. Yes, there are some people that need to develop some leadership skills. You need to know how to give some orders, right? You need to know how to organize people. You need to know how to communicate well. Okay, we can also have communication skills. Okay, that's also very common too. Okay, communication skills. You can also say communicative skills. Okay, but communication skills is much better. Yeah. So we have like a lot. We can talk about skills for a lot of time because there's a lot to say about this. But you have to keep in mind that a skill is something that needs two things. Okay, it needs two things. Number one, take lessons. Number two, practice. Okay, you need to do these two things over and over and over again. Okay, and time, patience. Okay, so maybe you're not gonna see like big results after a month or maybe after 6 months. You're gonna see the progress that you're making after a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Okay, so you gotta be patient. Well, let's read what we have here. And keep tapping on the screen, guys. Okay, Anna, if both partners have strong leadership skills, it's hard to manage the relationship. Yeah, that's also very important. Yeah, you need to. That's why we need communication skills too. Okay, can you teach me a new skill for to study? Maybe can you tell me a new skill to study in a better way, maybe, or to learn faster? Okay, you can use there, Anna, to learn in a better way, or to study or to concentrate more when I study. You can use something like that. He has a good skill to lead people to the right direction. Yes, that's it. Okay, keep it. Okay, don't worry, it's just basic things. Hey, India, I need to improve my listening and speaking skills. Yes, very good. We need more practice to have the best skills. Yeah, you can say to have a skill, but it's better to use develop skills, improve a skill, to master a skill. No, master is like to be good at something. Yes, to master a skill. What else do we have here? I sometimes lose my skills in solving problems because of anxiety. Okay, I'm not sure if that is the correct way to say that. Okay, Veritas, hello. I need to practice, Veritas. I need to practice every day to improve my skills. But you need to say, yeah, you can say new skill, writing skill, solving problem skill, guys. But we never say I need to improve my skills because it's incomplete. No, it's like skills. What kind of skills? Not like skills alone is not very. It is incomplete. Yes, if you say I need to improve my skills, what kind of skills? No? What kind of skills are you talking about? So you need to include. Maybe I need a new skill. I need to improve my speaking skills. Okay, my communication skills. Whatever. No, try to be a little more specific there. Okay, he has a good skill to play the guitar. No, we never say that, Irina. We just say he's good at playing the guitar. Okay, he's good at playing the guitar. Maybe you can say something like he's good at maybe what's the name of this? At his listening skills, when you listen to a song and then you say, oh, okay, I can play that song in the guitar. Yes, you have a good listening skill. But yeah, and again, improve skills. Okay, improve your listening skills. To grow isn't the best verb there. Okay, Josh Dimar, hello. I think to stay, I need to improve my English skills. It is the better. Okay. Maria, I think I need to improve my English skills. Okay. I need to improve my English. You can say that, no? He has skills to think up new things. No, user, we never say he has skills alone. Maybe you can say he has some creative skills. No? He has very creative skills. We can say something like that, but I'm not sure. I need to improve my self-confidence skills. Self-confidence skills. No, that is not a skill. Maybe you can say like, I need to improve my self-confidence. That's enough, okay? Guys, you don't need to put skills everywhere, okay? It's not like I need to improve my cooking. Yeah, you can say cooking skills, no? Or maybe my swimming. You can say my swimming skills, but no, it's like very big. You have to be more specific. In that case, huh? Okay. Maria, hello, welcome. Okay, German is German easier than English? Wow, that's incredible. I don't know. Well, let's continue with the next word, guys. Okay. Okay, listen and write. She has good technical skills. She has good technical skills. She has good technical skills. Okay, one more time. She has good technical skills. Listen and write, guys. My problem is pronunciation. Okay, shadowing is going to help you. Listen and speak. If your problem is pronunciation, speak. If your problem is fluency, speak. If your problem is expressing your ideas correctly, speak. Okay, what is that? Practice. Yes. If you're not very sure about what is the correct word, how to pronounce a specific word correctly, go to the dictionary. Okay, there's a lot of dictionaries. There's a lot of online dictionaries where you can listen to the pronunciation and repeat and repeat again. Guys, you're not going to have inspiration from heaven or from God. Oh, this is the correct pronunciation of this word. No, you have to go to the dictionary, listen to the pronunciation, and practice a lot. If you're a basic student, read sentences like this aloud. Okay, but again, if you have identified your problem, then the only solution is speaking. Yes, that's the only solution. Some people say, oh, my problem is listening. What is the solution? Listen to movies, listen to podcasts, okay? Maybe with the subtitles in English. And after a lot of hours, you're going to improve your listening skills. Okay, you have to expose your ears to native speakers. Okay, that is going to improve your speaking. There is no like a magical solution there, guys. Okay, if my problem is writing, write as much as you can. Letters, emails, issues, whatever. Okay, whatever. That's the solution, guys. It's obvious. Yes, teacher, it's obvious. Yes, but that's the only way. Okay. She has good Okay, technical solutions. Oh, skills, sorry. Okay, very good. Unfortunately, yes. Maybe shadowing, yes, but speak, that's the way if you're shadowing, you are speaking. Okay. My problem is conversation, teacher. Find someone you can speak with. Okay, you can talk with. What? But I feel uncomfortable. Yes, it's normal. You're going to feel uncomfortable when you don't know something completely. Yeah. But that's the only way you can master that. Okay, you can improve it. Have to go directly to the point. Yes. Next, number 4. We're going to talk about popular. Popular, guys. What does popular mean? Yeah, yes. I'm sorry, but I was very direct. But that's the only solution. Okay, guys, let's continue. Popular. What's the meaning of this word? Well, in this case, it's something that is famous, well known. Okay, a lot of people know about this, and accepted. Accepted by a lot of people. Yes, that is what we can consider something. When something is popular, something that is famous, is well known, and everybody or a lot of people accept it. Okay, let's start with some things. Number 1, we can say pizza is popular. Okay, pizza is popular around. Okay, this is the first thing. Okay, around the world. Maybe you can say my brother is popular. Okay, around the school. Okay, or in school, at school, or around the school, or around the city. Yes, my father is popular around the city. Yes, that's it. No. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for that observation. So that is the first thing. Okay, we're gonna use here the word around. What else can we use here? Maybe we can say something as this, no? This video game or this game is popular. Okay, this game is popular among or with children. Okay, we can also use with or among. Okay, with or among. Among children. Among children. If you're talking about a place, you're talking around. Okay, around the city, around the town, around the country, around the world. Yes, because you're talking about a place. But if you're talking about a specific group of people, we can say among. Okay, among children. It means like every child wants to have this game. Yes, or this video game. Yeah, that's it. Among among children, or with children. Yeah, that's another possibility too. Okay, now be careful with that. Okay, around when you're talking about places. Among if you're talking about groups of people. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. No? It's this movie is very popular among teenagers. Yeah, or with teenagers. That's another possibility too. What else can we say here, guys? We can also say he became popular. Okay, he became popular 2 years ago. Now we're gonna use the word become. Okay, become popular. You can say, I want to become popular. I want to become famous. Yes, to become, simple past, became. He became popular 2 years ago. We can talk about a singer. Okay, we can talk about a singer, no? Like, he became popular 2 years ago. Bad Bunny became popular 10 years ago. No? Or maybe we can say Brad Pitt, no? became popular 20 years ago. Or you can mention the specific moment he became popular. No? Maybe you can say like there were some TikTokers. Like this one, I don't remember his name, this person, this guy that always did this. He used to do this all the time, right? Like, oh, this is obvious, or this is the solution. Cabin something. Okay, so he became popular during the pandemic, right? There were a lot of influencers that became popular during the pandemic because everybody was at home, okay, and everybody started had a lot of free time, no? Some people spend a lot of time on TikTok, on YouTube, and other people had a lot of free time to create content, so they become popular during the pandemic. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, become, or to become popular. Now the opposite is to stop being popular. No, maybe we can say the CDs. No, CDs stopped being popular like 10 years ago. No, maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Maybe flashcards, no? The flash drives, for example, USB flash drives, stop being popular. No? Nowadays, everybody just sends documents via on WhatsApp or with Bluetooth or any other method, no? Via email. But nobody has like, hey, I have my USB flash drive here. No, no, these things stopped being popular. I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, more or less. Okay, Money, thank you so much. So that's it. Okay, perfect. That's it. There are some of the words that you can use. This, okay. With also, this is another possibility. Okay, this game is popular with children, with teenagers, with students. Huh? Or maybe the teacher is popular with students. Okay, very good. Well, guys, take a screenshot of this, and now let's continue with the following sentences. I'm gonna read your sentences. Let's see what you have for me. Okay, Money, thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, the Red Square is the most popular place in Moscow for tourists. Okay, or with tourists, Irina, with tourists. Games, online games, Donamira. Online games are popular and used by the people. No, I don't think that the last part are not very. Just online games are very popular. That's enough. That's enough. By people, obviously, it's popular by people. No, no, we're not going to talk about animals. No, so it's better to just say online games are very popular, or online games became popular 5 years ago or during the pandemic. The president of the U.S. is very popular. India. U.S. in English, the U.S. is very popular. It's very popular. I don't know. Okay, Aprender Inglés. Hello. Okay, thank you so much for that advice. I was very popular in high school. Yes. For popular people, it's complicated to have a private life. Yes, that's true. 67 trend is popular 67 trend is popular among children or with children. Okay, these are the two prepositions I recommend. You missed the letter N. Yes, sorry for that. Or sorry about that. You're popular? Yeah, kind of. I don't think I'm popular, but thank you. This play went popular in the past. This game, Irina. This game became popular. Became popular, or maybe you can say this game was popular in the past. In the past. Yes. Okay, became is the simple past of become. Okay, very good, guys. Let's continue with the following sentence. Let's see. Let's see. This phone is popular with students. This phone is popular with students. This phone is popular with students. Okay, listen and write. You have 10 seconds. Mm-hmm. 5 more seconds. This phone is popular with students. Okay, let's write it down. Here, okay, this game. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, this phone is popular. Okay, one more time. With students. Second possibility, among students. Okay, this phone is popular among students. It means every student wants that specific model, okay, or that specific cell phone. Okay, let's continue with the next word. Okay, I'm going to erase this. And guys, remember, we start the group classes today. Okay, so we're gonna have a 5-minute break. I'm going to start talking about it, okay? Guys, we have 5-minute break very quickly. Give me just 5 minutes to talk about the group classes, okay? We start the group classes today. If maybe there are some people that are interested here, okay? I just want to share with you the information of these classes. Remember, these classes start today, okay? They start today. Okay, and I have 3 groups. Number 1, elementary group. The second group is the basic group. And the third group is the pre-intermediate group. Okay, now the schedule is as follows. In the case of the elementary group, it starts at 6 p.m. Peru time, or Central Time if you're in the States, you're in the United States. Central Time. Okay. 3 days a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, 3 days a week. The basic group starts at 7 p.m. and the third group starts at 8 p.m. Okay. Every class lasts 1 hour, just 1 hour. Okay, Now remember that what else we have? 6, 7, 8. We have 3 classes every week for 4 weeks. Okay, in total we're gonna have 12 classes during all the months. Okay, 12 classes in total. Now, if you want to join the groups, okay. Remember, these are online classes. Okay, with me. Live classes, okay? These are not recorded classes, they are live classes with me, okay? Via Zoom, okay? Zoom. This is the app I use for my online classes, okay? Zoom. Now, what's the price? Well, let's start with, if you're in Peru, the price is 130, so, you know, soles. And if you're in a different place, the price is 45. Though, we're talking about USD, right? USD. American dollar, okay? So, take a screenshot of this. If you're interested, just send me a private message here on TikTok, or go to the link on my profile. Yeah, you can also go to Instagram. You can find me there as Teacher en Línea. That's the name of the account. And you can also follow me here on YouTube. Yes, the name of the channel is the same, Teacher en Línea. Yes. So this is very good because all the groups are divided into different levels. Yes. If you are a beginner, I don't think you're a beginner because you can understand what I say. Or if you know someone that wants to start learning English from scratch, you can start here in the case of elementary English. If you are a person that has been studying English for 6 months or more, you can join the basic group. Yep. If you are a person that has been studying English for more than a year, I recommend you to join the pre-intermediate group. Okay, 10 seconds to ask any question if you want, and you can take a screenshot if you want. If you talk to me personally, just go to the link on my profile. There you will find the link to my WhatsApp, my personal WhatsApp. Or just send me a private message here on TikTok or on Instagram. Yep. Great. Thank you so much, guys. And we're going to continue now. Okay, let's erase this. And let's continue with the next word. Okay, the next word is code. Guys, what does code mean? Code. Okay, again, this is a piece of clothing. Yes, it's a piece of clothing. This is especially worn in winter. Yes, so it's a piece of clothes. If it's very cold, you're gonna wear a coat. Huh? So coat something like this. Okay, here. It's going to be something like this, huh? It's very long. It's longer than a jacket, okay? And sometimes we can use it here. It's longer than a jacket, and you use it because it's very cold. Yes, a warm piece of clothing. Yes, that's right. Okay, a coat. And it looks very nice too. Nice if you are going to a very formal meeting, okay, and you want to look elegant, and it's very cold. No, if it's very cold, but you want to look elegant, you can or you can put on a coat, okay. Well, so when you get to the place, you are going to look very elegant too. Okay. Jacket is short and coat is longer. Yes, that's right. That's the thing. Okay, that's it. Do you live in Peru workouts? Yeah, it's not like very. It is not like very popular. Maybe. You're gonna see 1 out of 10 people wearing coats in Lima, but in other cities, especially in the highlands, you're gonna see more people using, or it's gonna be more. It's gonna see more common to see people wearing coats. Yes, I need a coat. Today is freezing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, guys. So what do we use here in the case of a coat? Well, you can say I hang my coat. I hang my coat. Or I need a place to hang my coat. Yes? You wear a coat or you put on a coat because it's very cold on the outside. But when you get home or when you get to a place, you have to take it off, right? And obviously you need to hang the coat somewhere. Okay, so that's what you can say here. No? I hang my coat, or I need a place, no, to hang my coat. Yeah, very good. What else do we have here? Okay, I put on a coat. It's freezing outside. Please put on your coat. Okay, please put on your coat. Or maybe you can say, well, we finally get home, or we finally got home. Please take off your coat. Okay. One more time. You put on your coat, you take off your coat, you hang your coat. Yeah, these are some of the expressions that we can use here. Okay guys, that's it. That's like the most basic word for it. Let's continue with the dictation, guys. Let's see. Listen to me and write, okay? I left my coat in the car. I left my coat in the car. I left my coat in the car. Okay, listen and write. Okay, we don't need to wear coats, Ana Avila. We don't need to wear coats in my city. We don't need to wear coats in my city. Or it isn't necessary to wear coats in my city. Okay, very good guys. Let's write it down. Let's write it down. I left my coat. Left is in simple past form. What is the base form of left, guys? I left my coat. I left my coat. In the car. What's the base form of left? Okay, leave. Yes, leave. That's a good one. Very good, very good. Now, leave. Yes, leave my coat. No? Leave is to put something somewhere and go. No? Maybe you can say, hey, please leave the book on the table. You put the book on the table and go, right? That's all. That is to leave something. Maybe you can do it on purpose, or you can do it accidentally sometimes. No? I left my keys in my house. No? So I put the keys there, but then I forget them. Okay? I forget to take them again. Okay, leave and left. Very good. Rudolph, hello. Great to have you here. Okay guys, let's continue with the next word. Well, we're gonna continue with butter. Guys, what does butter mean? What does butter mean? In this case, this is a dairy product. No? We can talk about a yellow dairy product. Okay, dairy. Dairy means that comes from milk. Okay, dairy products are products that come from milk, or where milk have been used a lot. For example, cheese, butter, yogurt, all of them are dairy products. Okay, dairy products. Very good. Now, one word that we always use with butter, for example, is spread. Okay, spread. Spread butter. What does spread butter mean? You have a knife maybe, and you spread butter on a toast or in a piece of bread, right? Or in a slice of bread. That is to spread butter. Or like this, not to spread butter. Yes? Okay, we can use it that way. And we can also have not only butter, but we can have, for example, this other word, no? Like peanut butter. Okay, peanut butter. Oh. Now this is something completely different, eh? Peanut butter. Spread. Yes, it's like this, no? To do something like this. This is the action of the spread. We can also use it for everything, no? To spread is like to put something over a place. To spread butter on a toast. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, and then we have peanut butter. This is another kind of bread. No, this is not yellow. Okay, it has a different color, and it comes from this, from peanut. From peanut. What else do we have? We have a butter knife. Okay, we have a butter knife also. Butter. A butter knife. It's a knife that isn't very sharp. No? We use a butter knife to spread butter on a toast or on a slice of bread or something. Okay, a butter knife. This knife isn't sharp. Okay, very good. Well guys, let's continue with the sentence now. Listen to me and write. Okay, it says... Give me a second guys. Okay. The recipe needs butter and bread. The recipe needs butter and bread. The recipe needs butter and bread. Listen to me and write. Okay, I put butter in my bread. What's that? Stella, hello. I like cashew butter. What's that? I don't know. Butter is very bad for our health. Yes, yes, I know. I don't eat butter, guys. Okay, G. Okay, wow, there's a lot of things that I don't know about butter. Okay, Albert, thank you so much. Kisses and hugs to you too. When I was a kid, I ate chocolate butter a lot. Oh, that's good. Hello, Stella. With women, yes. The recipe needs butter and bread. The recipe needs butter and bread. Pistachio butter. Ooh. Okay. Let's write it down, guys. Let's write it down. The recipe, it means the instruction to prepare something, okay? Needs. Okay, the recipe needs butter and bread. So we need these two ingredients if we want to prepare this recipe. If we want to complete this recipe. Okay, now let's finish with the last word, guys. Okay, the last word is shrimp, guys. What does shrimp mean? You can put a shrimp emoji. I think there's a shrimp emoji, right? Small, okay, shellfish. A small shellfish. Okay. It's very delicious. Yeah, I love shrimp. I love shrimps, guys. Okay. Yummy. Yes, they're very yummy. Small shrimp. That's it. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Good job. I don't like it at all. Really? They're delicious. Well, it depends on where you eat them. But it's delicious. Yeah. Guys, we're finishing with the last sentence here, okay? Listen to me and write. Listen and write. I added shrimp to the pasta. I added shrimp to the pasta. I added shrimp to the pasta. Okay. Rose Tofu, hello. Hey, great to have you here. Remember to like the video and keep tapping on the reaction button. That is on the corner. Okay, I added shrimp to the pasta. Yes, very good, guys. I added shrimp to the pasta. I use butter for my breakfast. That's all. I use butter for my breakfast. Okay. I added shrimp to the pasta. Perfect. Okay, guys, take a picture of this and we're finishing here today. Thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure to be with you today. I hope you can continue practicing and have a good weekend. Okay? See you around, guys. Bye bye.